Good evening, everyone. The Rochester Police Department's budget will be going down by about $3 million.
City Council voting to cut funding to the department. Kayla Green joining us live now from Rochester City Hall to tell us what these cuts will mean and what's ahead. Kayla?
Maureen, on top of that $3.6 million, the budget also fully funds the Police Accountability Board, cuts the incoming police class by half, and reallocates funds from special events to the Recreation Department. Mary Lupien is the only council member that voted no on this budget. She says it's a good start, but it's just not enough.
To me, the cuts didn't represent the clear commitment that I think the community was looking for.
City Council member Mary Lupien says we need to cut more officers from the Rochester Police Department.
If the goal is to reallocate or to divert, non-violent calls from the police department, that means that we need less police. And a 3% cut isn't going to do that.
A community policing task force is also being formed, using the money left over from cutting half the recruits. Council Vice President Willie Lightfoot voted yes on the budget. To those asking to cut 50% of the police budget, he says that's not the answer to this problem.
There is no plan attached to that number. So people are asking us to take money, their taxpayer dollar, or residents of this city's taxpayer dollar, and reallocate that to social services, mental health, school district. These are things that the city of Rochester does not do.
Councilmember Malik Evans also voted yes.
I think we need to talk about investments on the front end. When someone gets to when we start talking about police, that's more after the fact. We need to look at what type of investments need to be made to ensure that people minimize their connection with the police in the first place.
Lupien also says we need to invest in solutions that get to the root of the issue.
The community is in the role of the police in this community. And shifting their responsibilities to people who are really trained to respond to these situations that don't require somebody with a gun to respond to.
All three council members say this budget is just the beginning, and although that they may have some differing opinions, they say they're all committed to continue talking about police reform in our community. And Lupien says that the council can amend the budget again at any time. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you. One other key part of the cuts that were made last night, there will no longer be armed police officers inside Rochester City Schools. That was part of the budget approved last night.